Hello, my name's Kurt Jackson, and I'd like to thank you for taking the time to visit our site and checking out our introductory video series. As an income planning specialist for retirees, it's become a passion of mine to find the best possible range of income planning solutions for all types and all ages of retirees. That passion was born through years of watching clients struggle financially in retirement. That led me to conduct years of research that actually has me in full agreement with a shocking Social Security Administration finding. Yeah, the Social Security Administration, those are the same folks that are doling out those Social Security checks each and every month to millions of retirees. Well, their study showed that an astounding 96% of Americans fail to retire with enough money to last their lifetime. Let me repeat that. The Social Security Administration, a government entity, has actually admitted that the way we handle our finances and plan for our future leads to a 96% failure rate. I mean, come on. We all aspire to have enough money to last our lifetimes, don't we? So, as I conducted my research and I witnessed many clients really struggling in retirement, I began to think differently about what people have done traditionally surrounding retirement. Interestingly, I've uncovered that there's some really safe and effective ways to help achieve the ultimate retirement goal of not outliving your money. Now imagine my surprise when I also uncovered that these safe and effective strategies are barely utilized and are actually met with great resistance from financial advisors. Now, a quick side note, when I say financial advisors, please realize that I use that as a generic term that covers anybody in the realm of giving financial advice or selling financial products. All right, let me recap. The way that we traditionally handle our financial lives currently has a 96% failure rate. Yet just about every financial advisor out there is not open to exploring new options that could actually help millions of people in or near retirement safely and effectively increase their monthly income and helps them to ensure them from outliving their money. Now, I don't know about you, but I've got a real problem with that. Now, since the biggest fear of people today is outliving their money, that's going to be the focus of this short video series. Fair enough? Here's what we found. When we focused on your biggest concern of being able to increase the amount of income, thanks to inflation, that you're getting in retirement without increasing the chances you'll run out of money. So first we looked at why we outlive our money, and we came up with really just, two main reasons. One's we're living longer, much longer. And according to an actuarial life expectancy calculator that I have, it says that a 62-year-old married couple in good health has a 62% chance that one of them will live 30 more years. Folks, that's 92 years old. If that same couple, still healthy, is 67, there's still a 61% chance that one of them is going to make it to 92. You know what that also means? That 60% of couples will have at least one of them make it past 92. So, are you ready for at least one of you to live 25, 30, 35 years or more in retirement? When we think about it like that, lifetime income is a must, isn't it? Our second challenge is inflation. Inflation makes things cost more tomorrow than it did today. So if we could live off $3,500 today, if inflation was 3%, you'd need $4,722 in just 10 years. All right, so traditionally, what we've done and what we've always done is that we felt that in order to accomplish the goal of more money to spend and not outliving your money, it meant that you'd need to be open to accepting a higher level of risk with your retirement assets. It has also been almost universally accepted that the only place you can put your money and beat inflation is the stock market. Now, in order to have the best chance or best opportunity to beat inflation, and to have that money last your lifetime, you had to allocate a larger portion of your portfolio into the stock market. Now, a stock market, I remind you, that recently has taken a huge drop, somewhere 30, 40, 40% or more. Folks, that's a lot of risk, and if you're in retirement right now, there certainly isn't much reward, is there? Now, do you or any of the other retirees you know enjoy risk? Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, no, you don't. I know we don't like more risk when it comes to our money. We'd all prefer less risk if we could. Now, that being said, if we could find a way for you to enjoy market-like returns without the accompanying risk, you'd probably prefer that, wouldn't you? Would you like it even better if it had no chance of loss? All right, now, just to be clear, if there was a way to increase your retirement income without increasing the chances you'll run out of money, and it could be done safer in guaranteed vehicles, you'd prefer to go that way, right? All right. Well, let's kind of go a little deeper in that. You're probably familiar with bank certificates of deposits, bank CDs, right? Well, you know, the attractive part of these vehicles is that the government guarantees them. They guarantee the amount you have in there up to $250,000, and the bank is guaranteeing you're going to receive a certain interest rate, right? Okay. Well, if these are so great, why don't we put all our money into CDs? Why don't advisors advise that? Well, just in case you don't know, I'll go deeper on the reasons why. It's really pretty simple. The interest rates paid are really pretty low, and the money earned on them is taxable. So when you have low rates of return and taxable income, they're not a good combination if your goals are to have more income for life. A quick example, right? And I'm not a tax advisor. Always consult your tax advisor, but I just want to do a simple example here to give you an idea what I'm talking about. Let's say you had $100,000 in a CD and it was earning 4%. That would give you $4,000 a year in interest income, which is $333.33 a month. But we haven't taken taxes out. If we assumed our tax bracket was, say, 20%, that would take out $800. So then we only earned $3,200 after tax. And if inflation was 3% over that year that we waited for that money, we actually lost $3,000 in spending power on that $100,000. So we actually had a net gain of $200. Folks, that's $16.67 per month. It's pretty hard to live off that, isn't it? So basically, since CDs are so safe, the rate of return is low, and they're taxable, it makes them a losing proposition if we're looking at increasing our income for a lifetime. All right. Now, if CDs could earn higher returns, and maybe let's say they could avoid paying taxes, they might be more attractive, and we might be more open to putting more money into them, right? And I think most financial advisors would actually agree with that. We want more income for life that at least keeps up with inflation. That's really our goal. It's really easy to take more money out of an investment, isn't it? The hard part's making it last your lifetime. And if you're pulling more or really any money out of your retirement accounts, it's going to be more difficult for that to make that money last your lifetime. So if I'm hearing you right, what you're telling me is the biggest challenge is for you to find ways to make your money last, because it's easy to take more income, right? So we want to be able to take more income out and make our money last. There's a couple ways to potentially attain that goal. One is to find a way to get more income today from an asset that could last a lifetime. Okay. The other works this way. If we felt there was a good chance that a particular account or particular accounts would grow enough over time if we left them alone, then we could take more money out of one account now and have those others to fall back on at different stages later in life. They call that a laddering strategy. Hey, folks, this is a good point for us to stop. Due to our video capabilities, we have to break this into two installments of the video series. So as soon as I finish here in just a second, please click on the video box below and we'll pick up right where I left off. Thanks for watching.